morning everyone, my name is Shannon and this is my channel, The Sewing Warehouse, your go-to spot for all things stitch related. Today is the 5th of December and in our household that means that it is my husband's birthday, as you can see from the little flag decorations there. We are having a party tonight, but this morning he opened some presents already. But yeah, it is just a regular Thursday in adults' life, so we have to go to work as well. But not before I open my advent calendars. So, got the Jazz and Wow open. Let's find number 5. Oh goodness, it is hidden. 6, it's not enough. 16, 17, 23. Have I missed it somewhere? 11, 7, day 9, day 10, 13, 19. Day 5. Here it is. In this very cute gunk paper bag. It just says ho ho ho. Naughty or nice. So let's open it. Ooh, very fancy. So these are like matte buttons. It doesn't really come off on the screen that well, but they are matte. And they have like pieces of glitter stuff in it. I don't know if it's fabric or paper or something, but that's really cute. I like those. I'm gonna have to find a nice project for them where they can actually really shine. Now let's move on to number 2. Number 5 is right at the top. That was easy. Let's feel. Could this be labels again? That's my guess that it is labels again. Oh, it's needles. Hand sewing needles. They will always come in handy, won't they? Because I keep losing them always. So you can never have enough. Anyway. These will actually come in handy for my travel set because when I go to my sewing social, I'm always forgetting stuff. So I'm trying to build up like an inventory of things that I have two things of, so I can just keep them in my bag and I don't have to think about forgetting them or not. So that will come in handy. Alright, so those are my advent calendars today. As I said, we have a party tonight, so there won't be any sewing from me tonight, but I do have a tutorial for you, which will be after this. And for now, I'm just gonna try as quickly as possible to get my nails done. I have bought these stickers. They're from Lily and Fox, and you just stick them on, put some top coat on, and you can have all kinds of designs, colors, anything you like. You don't need UV light, so it's not damaging. They last for about a week and a half, I'd say. But you can just pull them off anytime you want and it doesn't damage anything. So I've been really liking these. So I will leave a link below if you are interested. Okay, so today I am going to be showing you how to insert a normal zip. I know some of you struggle with getting there or getting the confidence to start doing a zip, but I promise you it is actually really easy. And we're again going to start with 2 pieces of fabric. We're going to sew them together. And what we're going to do is we're going to stitch to this notch. This is where the zipper stop will sit, and then this is the rest of the seam. So we're gonna start by using a 4mm stitch length. Don't backstitch all the way down to the notch, don't backstitch. decrease the stitch length to your normal stitch length, then back stitch, stitch down and back stitch at the bottom. So after you have stitched it like this, we're going to press the seam open. So now we're going to grab the zip. We have the ironed open seam here. We're going to place the zip right sides onto the seam, so the zipper teeth are going against the seam, and we're just going to pin it to the seam. And what you could do is hand tack it down so that it stays there before you actually sew it on with your machine. And I do recommend that just because it makes it easier to stitch, it keeps the zipper in place, and it just gives you a better result overall, is what I've noticed. I'm gonna skip that for this tutorial, but just if you're doing it for a garment, especially trousers, hand tacking the zip is definitely what I recommend. So I have pinned it from the right side because we are going to stitch it from the right side. And as you can see, the pins are going in different directions. That is because we're going to start here, go all the way down, 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 across this. Then we're going to turn the fabric piece around. And we're going to go all the way back up here. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure your stitch length is normal, and we're going to back stitch at the start and at the end. Before we can start stitching, we have to install the zipper foot onto our machine. It has like a little indenting on either side. So if your zip teeth are on this side, you want to align it here. If you're going to stitch the other side, you can align your zipper teeth here. So it just depends on what your starting point is, how you want to install your zip foot. Now let's say you're going to stitch just down the zip and not like across and then turning the fabric around. That can happen if you have a pattern like that. Then that means you have to switch over your zipper foot from one side to the other depending on which side you're stitching. So just to recap, the zipper teeth will be here or here. So the zip is in now, and we're just gonna attack it with the seam ripper. We're just gonna undo those stitches that we did at the start of the 4mm one up until the end here, and then the zipper should become visible. So I've had people tell me that you can use this technique for a concealed zipper as well, but to be honest, I have never tried it. I don't really have much issue with the concealed zipper in the traditional way that it is installed, but maybe I will just try it and show you the results and see if it actually does work. Yeah, there you have it. There's your zip. It should open nice and easily. If I can find the zip. Okay, so that was my tutorial for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again tomorrow.